Hey everyone, it's part 2 of my CPP firewall master cylinder brake booster install. I've got it all bolted in here now. Everything went pretty smooth. I had to bend. I also bought the CPP new front brake lines for doing a disc conversion for these C10s. For this truck, this is a 55 to 59 booster master cylinder conversion, because that's what year this truck is 56. But the brake line kit I bought was for the 67 to 72 C10s, because this is on a 67 C10 frame. And pretty much all the lines I had to do some tweaking to. I had to do a lot of tweaking for the lines that go from the proportioning valve down to the frame, because you know, this is a pretty custom setup. None of those lengths are correct. But you know, I was able to bend most all of them pretty easily to what they need to be. You can see that round plate that's blocking off where my old master cylinder came through the firewall. Everything went together pretty good for this. I kept, when I was bleeding the brakes, I kept getting a leak at this front fitting. I just loosened it back up and tightened it up, and still leaking a little bit less though, and I loosened up again, tightened it up again, and then it stopped. So I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. It is a aluminum master cylinder, so shouldn't have to tighten it super tight. I'll show you the inside of how that bracket and everything went in place. The pedal, I've got my steering column back in here. The pedal's in here. Got my gas pedal back in. It's all in place. There is the master cylinder and the push rod, brake light switch, and where it's bolted against the firewall. Like I said, it all went pretty good. That rubber boot for the booster seems like it's awfully close to this support here, the support brace for the bracket, but I don't know, I didn't design it, so it is what it is. But yeah, all in all, seems to have worked pretty well. And as you can see up here, above the brace, you got a lot of extra room now, because that old column brace went all the way up to your cowl. This one doesn't. It just goes from your dash back to the firewall. And so, you know, you have a bunch of extra room behind your gauges now, because you don't have that other brace. It was a little bigger. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll try to clarify anything.